We got a lot of cleaning to do, some coating to do. Will we get to it in time? I need to bring my tripod. And that's how you do laundry. In case you've never done laundry before. Just clothes, soap, and water. Banks! Banks! Why are you making a mess? Banks? Did you make a mess? He's patiently waiting for his toilet to turn around. It'll level itself out. Give it a second, brother. All right, you're good to go. Man, that thing is worth every penny. To not have to scoop litter anymore is an actual life changer. They're expensive, but it's worth it. All right, what are we gonna do next? Let's do the dishes, because that's probably the worst thing in the world. All right, so this video has been a long time coming. So I want to make this YouTube channel about the process of getting unscripted. So what this means is that when you're unscripted, it makes work optional, but not that you don't want to work, but it's because you created something so valuable that you put out into the world, and they liked it so much that they rewarded you with this opportunity to be unscripted. I've put out a few businesses that have basically all failed. I would consider them all pretty much side projects, but we do have some promising ideas that we want to try, and I want to record this video so that you can see some of the failures that I've had and the process that it's going to take. So this is a video for everyone out there, myself, my future self, and we're gonna see if we can document this journey. Whether we get unscripted or not, we'll never know until the future person in this video watches it over and that person's either crying or celebrating. A few things that we've tried in the past, we've tried drop shipping, that was unsuccessful. This took zero effort, which meant that anyone could do the drop shipping, and that meant pretty much anyone could do the same thing that you're doing. So overall, it wasn't providing much value. My next project currently today that I'm working on is something called Picture to Sketch. Recently I got back into drawing. I used to doodle all over my notebooks in elementary school. I wish I still had those notebooks so I can see all the drawings that I had, but somewhere they're stored and possibly thrown away somewhere, never to be seen again. So this next project, I got back into drawing when my wife got me an iPad and with an Apple Pencil, so that I can do digital drawing anywhere. Also, Procreate was like $5-10 or something like that. And then they also dropped Procreate Dreams, which is an animation suite that I think was $20. So with that, I was learning to draw, and you had to find photo references for your drawings. So photo references is something that you want to recreate into a drawing, that you want to stylize into your own unique drawing style to support in your learning when you're learning to draw. So during my drawing journey, I came across a website called Posemaniacs. In Posemaniacs, they have a drawing exercise tool where you can use to essentially get your pencil mileage up. So I thought this was a really cool idea. This also appears on the website called Line of Action. Nearly the same thing, but except they use live models for their photo references instead of a 3D rendered model that Posemaniacs uses. I thought this idea was really cool, and I wanted to enhance on this idea for something that I thought was missing in the drawing community. What I did was create something called Picture to Sketch, a simple website specifically for drawing exercises that gives you photo references that aren't only just poses, like people, cats, dogs, ocean views, houses, people in office environments. Like, you can search anything on this. That's picturetosketch.com. If you want to check it out, let me know how it is. I don't want to improve it any further than it is until I get more feedback that people actually use this thing, are liking it, and are really looking for more features on the website. Because as it is now, it's a minimum viable product as is, and I don't want to put more time into it than it needs, because we don't have much time altogether. So I'll give you a quick demo of Picture to Sketch, and we're going to do this a bit crudely. I'm going to turn you here. You're on a tripod, so bear with. This is the Picture to Sketch website. Once you go here, you can click on this Get Photos, and then here you can type in different type of things you want to see. So if you want to see robots, or you want to see 5 robots, photos that you want to sketch, and we'll say 5 seconds for the sake of time. You can also select the orientation that you want your photos to be in. We can leave that optional for now. Colors optional. Colors specifically, if you select a color in the drop down and you put in a hex code for a color, it will take the drop down option over the hex code. So that's one thing that's not on here, but we can add that in later once we get that feedback. Once you hit start, it will load. Loading times are an issue, but you'll see every 5 seconds you'll get another photo of a robot reference. There's a little robot back there. Robot arm you can draw. Robot ankles. And that's it. So that's a really quick demo of Picture to Sketch. Again, no more developments going into this, because now we're in the push and notify phase for our users. Social media content around the website, and then we're also gonna do maybe some comments, point people towards the website, break the rules, not the law. That's sort of my motto. Let's, try some things, see if it works, see if we can get more users. Next video, I don't know if we're going to be continuing on with Picture to Sketch at that point. That'll just be more of a side project, but I'll show you all the side things that I'm doing for it. Next video, I don't know. I'm looking to get a 3D printer, hopefully, so we can print some things that we think are interesting, and yeah, maybe that's a hint for the next project.